Time now for the second men's semi-final. Olympic champion Cheung takes on the rising star from the United States of America, Nick Itkin. And these two are both in the top 10 in the world. And I have to say, this is an incredibly tough one to call. Cheung has been methodical through his approach today, but he did have a tough one in the 16 against Danny Garozzo. Nick Itkin, though, has shown his way through. He's had a relatively, well, not easy, but a more comfortable route through to this point, beating Davis from Great Britain, Bianchi from Italy, Di Veroli from Italy, and Ha from Korea. Cheung had a repeat of the Olympic final, and let's not forget he's the Olympic champion in the 16. Underway here, having beaten Garozzo, Cheung, the Olympic gold medalist from Tokyo, takes on Nick Itkin from the United States of America. Oh, that is a stunning parry riposte on the shoulder. Circular ceased, or circular 6, flick to shoulder. Lefty against righty. And another parry riposte from the athlete from Hong Kong. Itkin getting caught out there, pulling the counter-attack. Didn't have the right of way. Gaspara Amalte, the referee for the fight. It's the waving of the wand there from Nick Itkin opened the door for Cheung. Yeah, he's never going to stop attacking, though. Young American, coached by his father, Misha. He's all about being on the front foot. Well, that was so fast, I didn't see it. Good job we got a replay. Oh, I mean, even on the replay it looks almost impossible to see. And just like that, Itkin turns it around. For me, Cheung changed men's foil at the Tokyo Olympic Games. Not just by winning the gold medal, and not just by winning the Olympic title, but by the way he did it. Unusual times, of course. The fencers were not competing internationally until just a few months before the Games to complete qualification. We all know why. A hiatus of sports competitions and a hiatus of pretty much everything in the 18 months before that meant that Sport developed in silos around the world, and what Greg Kkin, the French coach of the Hong Kong team, did was teach Cheung to fence at a much closer distance than anyone had been used to before. Surprised everybody. So Itkin elects to change foils, has to surrender his weapon to the referee. Just sneaking through onto the inside of the arm there. Not part of the valid target area. Well, we thought this was going to be a tight one, and it's certainly looking like that. This time it's Itkin that lures Cheung into a counter-attack. Part of the men's foil game now. Yeah, a little beat there from Cheung Ka-long. Gives him the right of way. If you hit your opponent's blade, that gives you the right of way. Grayson Bowden, the American, recently retired from men's foil. His description of right of way, which is quite a difficult concept for people who don't do fencing to understand, is that it's a bit like basketball. You can't score a point unless you've got the ball in your hands. That's what right of way is. Having the ball in your hands. Again, we've got a bit of a subdued environment here. Not hearing the Americans cheering too loudly, not hearing the Hong Kong team cheer too loudly, and the Italians, well, not that they don't have any interest in this, but no Italian fencers in the semi-finals at the Turin Grand Prix. They're waiting for the women's final. Oh, another beautiful riposte there. Another circular six into the shoulder from Cheung Ka-long. The position, the precision of the execution is a thing of wonder. Still over 30 seconds to go in this one, and we've had 18, 19 hits. Maybe subdued in venue. It's not on that 14-meter piste. So it was right of way to Cheung, and that's why he doubles over in despair. And this time he's the one that's going to exchange his weapon. He thought he'd hit there, well, right there on the outside. fact, he thought he hit on the inside into the chest, but the light didn't come up, and Itkin nicks another one. He's a no-nonsense guy, Nick Itkin. He's here to do a job. Don't get me wrong, he's a very pleasant young man, but he's all about the business when he's on the piste. Oh, that's a nice attack from him. He's just pressed the go button, I think, in his head. So a call for a review here. Need to see that from just a little bit further out to have a good shout on that one. Cheung Long wanting to use all the time in this first period, but it does indeed run out as Nick Itkin edges ahead 12-11. Start of the second period of the men's foil semi-final. We go straight to a video review. This one called by the referees, just having a look at this. Kkin thought he had that, but he calls for a video again. He thinks that he got the last touch of the blade, the last beat of the blade. The referee has given this as parry riposte for Cheung Long to keep him in the game. Crucial decision here. So there were two touches of the blade. The last one went to Cheung Long, the Olympic champion, who stays in this semi-final. Again, a para riposte for Cheung Long. Just seems to have a slightly more composed approach to this, the Olympic champion. Still the attack from Kkin. Off target, doesn't count, but important to go into that last action with the right of way. Just stepping off to, in inverted commas, straighten his foil. I think he's having a little think here. What do I do now? Still going to be attack, I think. Para riposte again for Cheung Long, and we have another 14-14 on our hands. 1 point to make the men's gold medal match, and another ceased shoulder riposte from Cheung Long. Oh, brilliant stuff from the Olympic champion. Turned defense into attack there. Stepping away, luring Nick Itkin in, and then finally doing a cart flick to shoulder to finish things off. They had to go and look at the video to confirm it, but a single light means Cheung Long's come from behind to win 15-14 and make the gold medal match, where he'll face the Czech Republic's Alexander Šupanic here at the Turin Grand Prix.